Hello, I'm Polly, a family support worker from Penhalligan's Friends. Through our work, we actively encourage families following a bereavement through suicide to be as honest and open with young people to help them make sense of what has happened. We recognise that it's completely natural for families, particularly following a bereavement through suicide, to want to protect those children from any further pain, and to be open and honest may feel really difficult. So some families may need help and support around that. So one of the first things that we suggest really is to give simple facts to the children and then be guided by developmentally where the child is at and the questions that that child may go on to ask in terms of what information the child is then given on following that. In our experience, we know that some children often put the pieces of the puzzle together themselves. So if they're not given the facts, it may be that they then start to blame themselves and feel that it's something they've done wrong, particularly if it's being kept a secret. And they may decide that, the secret is that it was my fault, so therefore they don't make sense of what's happened. So that's why it's really valuable to give that information. We find that sharing information also builds trust with those young people, and it helps them process their own thoughts and feelings, and in turn can have a really positive impact on their own emotional well-being. Some key points that we sort of recommend to encourage families when supporting a young child is to be honest and open as soon as they can be, to be truthful with the facts as far as they know, and to use language that a child will understand. And we also see that actually those around them need to be consistent with the message that the child is being given. So for the families to encourage other people with that child to use the same story so that there isn't confusion around it. We know that talking to children really doesn't impact and help them have suicidal thoughts themselves. We know that it can reduce stigma and shame that often surround suicide. So and helps build that trust so that the young person, as they grow older, knows that they can trust the adults around them and ask further questions, so they don't feel that they have to keep it to themselves about it. So it really is such a positive thing to be able to encourage other people to have conversations with young people following suicide. Thank you.